Hello ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven. Welcome back to Cave Story Plus. So, ourselves and our buddy here, along with, of all people, Balrog, managed to move the rock that was blocking the way further into the labyrinth. So why don't we head in and find out what other horrors wait us in. Alright, so what we have waiting for us is awesome music. So you're going to want to try and level up the missiles as much as possible. Try and take out enemies before you worry about the eggs. Because inside eggs is beautiful, beautiful experience. So at this point in the game, you can start getting more comfortable with where your weapons are and know how to switch between them as quickly as possible just by number of presses, because your weapons aren't going to change much more than they are at this point. We've kind of gotten most of them. Emphasis on most. This game has more than a few surprises still left for us, don't you worry. So, quote, wrecking everyone's stuff, because he's just kind of a boss using the machine gun. And yes, if you traded the him for the machine gun, he would be using a different weapon, probably the Polar Star, but I can't say that for certain. Alright, away with all of you giant fans of death. Like I said, Blade level 3, the funnest of the weapons. Maybe not the most powerful. Simply by virtue of having a very uncontrolled attack. That also makes it a very powerful area of effectability. So this over here you can see is more air currents. Obviously we can't drop down because of them. We can drop down here. It's just providing us a way back up should we need it. And what's that weird bubble that keeps surrounding him whenever he gets in water? That's weird. And also cheating. Okay, crazy. Well, let's not say crazy. Highly, highly unusual, weird growths coming out of the ground that spit out other growths and disgustingness. Sorry for using crazy. I really need to get that vernacular out of my vernacular, I suppose, as quickly as possible. I should know better. Anyway, onward and upwards, or leftwards. So, be careful to, oops, I was about to say, be very careful not to travel through the water, because it's very hard, because you can't jump high enough to get air. So if you go too far through the water, and you aren't careful, then you will run out of air before you can get somewhere safe enough to jump up high enough to get more air. Alright, I believe if I jump from... Shut up! I know my jumping abilities have been pathetic in this LP, and I haven't stopped complaining about it, so I'm going to stop complaining about it and just suck it up and do it right the second time, because apparently I can't do it the first. Onward! Haha! Made it. Oops, careful. Oh. You rush into this, like I just did, and you're bound to take massive damage because you can't stop their projectiles, and they deal a lot of damage. And they apparently home in. Wow, that was weird. There's a button. Press it. Oh, there's no platform anymore. You blew it up. There appears to be a teleporter. Let's go inside and see what's up. Oh, hey! We found the other end of this. Well, let's leave. No reason to be here. We'd have no way to get back up to the teleporter, so if we left that path, it would just mean a very long trip back. So, no reason to take it. Okay. Hello, flying marshmallows. Flying round marshmallows, at the very least. Yeah, that's the problem. You kill the middle one, and the little ones end up going berserk. So be very careful. The more berserk the little ones are, the more damage you're going to take. That's one of the reasons why I like level 3 Blade, because level 3 Blade will probably kill everything on its own. But not always. That's the unfortunate random nature of it. Alright, so that's the end of that. Dark place. Are we still in the labyrinth? Can't go through there, can we? We can't pass through there. Keep going. Alright, well at least we have another door we can take. Let's go ahead and save, just in case. And I will be right back. Oh, I went ahead and killed some of the enemies in the previous room, so I wanted to get closer to full health. You might be able to guess as to why. Core. Huh, that's a strange name for a room. This is a strange place. Was it some kind of base? Huh, who knows? Well, we can't go right, and we can't go down, so only thing that's is this door. Computer. Open blast door. Yes, opening blast door. Cool. Well, now we can move. Blast door number 4, currently malfunctioning. Oh, come on, really? Any other problems you want to throw our way? This blast door, it only opened halfway. I think it might be caught on something. Well, I always know how to fix technology. Shoot it until it works. I heard something breaking free. Okay, well, it's free now. Oh, of course. There's another door. Blast door after blast door. There's something behind all this crazy security. Don't you think so too? Oh, I go ahead and, you know, get mad at myself for using the word crazy like that, and then she goes ahead and does it anyway. I can't win. Lower lift. Yes, lowering lift. Alright, well now we can get down there. Lift lowered. Alright, so what you want to do is you wait for the water to be in a down position, and then you head in. It didn't have to be all the way down, just down enough. And then I'll give you more than enough air to get to the other side. Of course, you probably had it anyway. And once the water's low enough, you can jump up here. Let's open the final blast door. Blast door opened. Don't go in without me, buddy. Wouldn't want anybody to get hurt. What are these things they sort of look like arms just sticking out of the ground? Couldn't be, not people arms, of course, but maybe robot arms? But would there have been a reason for robots to be in this part of the island? Oh, there's a robot there. Look! A soldier from the surface? He's been nearly destroyed. There are others like this one all over the place. Who did this? It couldn't have been a Mimiga. How could this happen? It's still functional. Reboot. Team 9 terminated. Unable to eliminate target. Destruction of target is impossible with currently equipped firepower. Retreat! Retreat! Oh, that is a very bad sign. Oh no! He got hurt by the robot explode. There's something over there. Stay. Anybody have some crosses and holy water? So the little heads, or bodies, or whatever you want to call them, shoot, attack when the big head isn't active. When the big head is active, or the big body, or whatever you want to call it, then the little heads are also active. So you gotta be careful. The little heads fire a different type of weapon depending on that situation. So what you want to do is get as close as you can and not do that. Stand on one of the platforms and shoot it at the big head as much as possible. I'm doing awful this time, as you probably noticed. The water is not going to make this any easier, of course, because why should it? Oh, and it blows you back. Sometimes. Oh no! That is very dangerous. Come on, come on, wake up, wake up, wake up. This would be a perfect time to wake up. Alright, well, every time you hit it, it sort of pushes it back. So you want to kind of stop hitting it for a while and let it come to you. However, the longer you wait outside of its long range, the more of an opportunity it's going to have to fire those gigantic balls of energy at you. We did it! How? Hey! You're the witch who zapped me! Are the colons safe? Are those colons safe? I think she means colonists? I don't understand. Shut it! Do you even know what this thing is? Huh? This is the reason why I hate robots! This is the heart of the island! The island will fall if this stops! Don't you really want to die along with the island? You stupid fools! Misery! What are you doing? Move the core to the lab. Now! While you still have time. Oh no. But now we're stuck down here and the water doesn't seem like it's going to recede. But shiny. There's something wrapped around a broken robot's arm. You take it? Absolutely. Tame the tow rope. You want to do this, absolutely, especially if you're following the same route I am in the game. That is essential. There are a lot of essential things that are going to happen within the next couple minutes. Losing consciousness. Do you know the woman named Jenka had a younger brother? His name was Balos. Like his older sister, he had magical powers unlike anyone could imagine. I can breathe! Oh no. No reply. He's not moving, but appears to still be alive. We use the tow rope? Absolutely. Wrap the tow rope around him. Let's carry him with us. Obviously, he just saved our life by giving us this weird bubble thing that he had. And something opened that last blast door that just closed behind us. Anybody else a little concerned? I'm a little concerned. Anyway, let's go out that door. Hopefully it's waterproofed enough. Oh, no. Still water everywhere. Save up and move on, shall we? The Waterway. So I'm going to be quiet and let you listen to the music for a little bit, because this place, kind of moody and I kind of love it. Alright, so be very careful in this area. It's very easy to take a wrong path or do the wrong thing at the wrong time. And like I said, we have some rather plot-centric, important things that are going to happen rather soon. Careful! Don't want to accidentally hit that spike and take some unnecessary damage. Speaking of unnecessary damage, there's some unnecessary healing. Actually, it's very necessary healing. So, if you want some healing, that's going to be one of your only sources for a little while. So the rest of this little trek is through some high current water. So be very careful. Remember, the longer you hold jump, the higher these things will make you go, because they work just like air currents. Oopsies, I think I took the wrong path. Yep, so you have to make sure you jump at the right time from the ground, and I'm not. Continuing my theme of not doing the right thing at the right time while I'm recording, but managing to do it every single time otherwise. So, level 3 blade is super useful here. You have to be careful, because you can only have one of it out at a time. And be careful navigating this. Alright, from here, you have to... Ooh, I should have warned you guys about that sooner. Make absolutely certain you are holding left and jump as you are coming into this location. Because if you don't, you might fall down and you'll miss that door. Whew. It is imperative that you come into this door. At this point, you'll probably need the rest. Do you want to rest? Absolutely. Oh, so we're kind of leaving him on the ground, on the bed there. Text is displayed on screen. That reminds me, I also recorded some findings on that notebook. Notebook? Notebook is covered in dust. Open the notebook? Robots manufactured on the surface have limited aquatic mobility. In the case of flooding, the system will automatically initiate a shutdown to prevent from short-circuiting. Below are instructions on how to service flooded robots. Learned how to service flooded robots. Anybody else concerned with the term service? I know it's supposed to be used in like an automotive term, but, well, when you give robots gender, it can also mean something else, and I'm concerned. Flooded systems will begin a reboot process automatically after using the above method of draining. Oh, so if we drain the water from his body, then he will automatically reboot in a given amount of time. Excellent. You're safe! Oh, I'm glad. I lost consciousness, so you gave me your air tank. It worked. You should get some rest. He fell asleep. That doesn't mean you can just leave him. restart process will take some time to complete. Would you like to leave him here? Absolutely not. We've got to take him with us. He saved our life, and we're going to save his. We couldn't just leave him here without an air tank. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you folks next time.